Evening. Cool under every inch of even cleverly the bar counter, bottle glasses, the blue smoke. It's not yet late. Jonathan sat. He intends to spend another hour.
What will you drink?
Tastes like regular cola. Boring. The door to the bar. A heavy hand landed on Jonathan's shoulder with a
Hey baby Montana.
Noel is a police officer and Jonathan's friend since childhood. Their families and destinies in the past and now are closely connected. Jonathan half turned in his high chair. A dark, black-haired man in a beige shirt and jeans stood next to him. His brown eyes radiate warmth. The man—
And I'm not even trying. Picking up chicks for money is illegal. Everything should be mutual out of love.
Noel Rodriguez adjusted his belt, clearly referring to the trophy in the form of a police officer's badge hanging on his belt next to his service weapon. He sat down next to him on an empty chair.
He even sits on a chair like a cop.
Jonathan thought.
Position, pose. Controls the entrance and room with his gaze. He quickly became accustomed to professional habits.
Buddy, I knew I'd find you here. Are you still running around with your camera? There's something you might find interesting.
Noel raised an eyebrow suggestively.
Do you want to surprise me? Why suddenly such a concern?
Noel Rodriguez snorted.
Even though we are family, everything these days is worth something, didn't you know? My information isn't free, so if you want some awesome inside information on what's going on in town, pay it forward.
I should buy him a drink. Maybe it'll get him talking.
Rodriguez turned to the bartender in disappointment.
You're just a miser. Hey boss, bourbon please. Me and my friend. Since you're broke, you see that I definitely came in handy here. Phew, it's so hot. I don't have the strength to hang around on the streets in this heat. It felt like I had been on patrol forever. Come on, you've become somewhat touchy. Personally, amigo, I feel warmly about our past days, when we wanted to join a gang, become gangsters.
Rodriguez smiled dreamily.
I can't even believe that now I'm a cop and you.
I never became an astronaut. I never dreamed of a musical gang, go. I wanted to go to college, to university, and go explore other planets.
Rodriguez's gaze became sympathetic and understanding.
But he just lacked pity.
Maybe not all our dreams come true, because we don't need them to come true. I'm sure that's true, Johnny. If I became a real bandit, your sister wouldn't even look in my direction. Maybe you didn't fly to the moon because your mission on Earth is not finished yet.
Something has gotten into your head, philosopher. No more pouring for this table.
Everything is fine. Started attending yoga classes. Hints at workouts for married couples, you know. I don't mind. I just usually get stitches at work. By the way, she said hello and asked for an invitation to Friday dinner.
I don't know if I can do it.
No excuses. Just dinner with the family, you should come.
Knowing Rebecca, I can assume that some serious conversation awaits me.
Noel Rodriguez remained mysteriously silent and shrugged. Noel took out a folder.
Mysterious disappearances of families. Yes, you heard right. Entire families are disappearing. There are foreknown cases.
Nell laid out a folder of documents and allowed Jonathan to take a look.
Benjamin and Charlotte Phillips, 17-year-old son Ethan. They disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Benjamin's boss reported his disappearance only when he lost patience with absenteeism and was unable to contact the employee by phone. The neighbours didn't notice anything remarkable. Nothing special. You say it right. Here are the Bennett couple, as if they got up from the tables at dinner and disappeared. The neighbours don't know again. They learned from the school and guardianship authorities that the child had stopped attending classes, thus discovering that the entire family was missing. And to more cases. Identical Jonathan. No sign of a struggle, no witnesses. It was as if they suddenly got up from their beds and went into the fog in which their mother gave birth. They were not seen either at the airport or at the train station. Their bank accounts were in touch. What do these disappearances have in common? Mystery, surprise, time and area. All cases occurred on the east side of Pasadena. And perhaps there are many more There was simply no one to the Bennett couple's elders offered a substantial reward for any information. They are not from Houston and are the only concerned relatives we have been able. This is what concerns this part. You need to understand that initially they didn't want to start. Everything always looks like a volatile.
Wait. Is this an unofficial investigation?
Well, let's just say I do this in my personal time. With the support of the Bennett couple, they managed to at least somehow stir up the authorities. But the search is sluggish, and this, by the way, is not for the media.
You're right, it looks weird. It can't be that they had a collective dissociative fugue, after which people just got up and left.
And what am I telling you about?
He lowered his voice.
These are kidnappings. I feel it in my gut, and I need to find out everything before the public gets angry.
Something about the officer's eagerness struck Jonathan as quite intriguing and obvious. It's not about altruism or the desire to save the lives of innocent.
Most likely, Rodriguez developed a persecution mania, or a thirst for attention, or both together. In any case, this is his personal business.
Jonathan took a folded, worn map of the city from his bag, playfully laying it out in front of Noel, and took a long sip from his glass.
Can you, in a friendly manner, show where they approximately disappeared?
Mr. Soul.
Rodriguez put several marks on the map.
I'll let you know when I dig something up.
On TV.
No, I'll consult with you first.
Fine. I keep wanting to ask. How is that police radio scanner that I asked you to fix? Great. Thanks for fixing it. Look, if things are really as bad as you say, I can lend you some money. How much do you need? Don't deny it. You'll give it back when you get back on your feet.
Fine. I will return it with interest. But don't say a word to Rebecca.
Noel opened his wallet and pulled out 100.
Enough?
Enough.
Don't forget about dinner. Be there.
Noel Rodriguez slammed the bar and stood up.
It's time for me. Buddy, it was nice to see you.